Bonjour, Natalie here. Welcome to FrancoFoods. I'm making one of my favorite treats my mom used to make, date squares. June 24th is St-Jean Baptiste Day, which is la fête nationale du Québec. As some of you may remember, I was born and raised in Châteauguay in the province of Quebec, so I wanted to celebrate la fête nationale. To do so, I wanted to make something that would remind me of my childhood in Châteauguay. Date squares, or carrés aux dattes, are a sweet and crunchy treat. I loved digging into a big square after a day of running around with my friends, playing hide and seek, tag, and one of my favorites, elastics. Growing up, Le Saint-Jean was celebrated with barbecues and backyard parties or parties in parks, fireworks, basically like the 4th of July in the States. Thinking back, one of my most vivid Saint-Jean memories was the year we spent it with friends and neighbors at the corner park. We played games, had a picnic, just had a good old time. And the day was capped off with a special performance by the Orchestre Symphonique de Montréal, or the OSM as it's known. It was such a great day. You know, whenever I need to mix butter into a dough or a recipe, I prefer to mix or rub the dry ingredients together with the butter using my fingers. I find it does a better job to make sure the butter is evenly distributed than using a spoon, for example. Now, if you have a big mixer, obviously that's not an issue. Making date squares is not difficult. My mom's recipe that I'm following, which is in the description by the way, really is easy to follow. It does require a little bit more time than I initially thought because you need to let the date paste cool before spreading it. And it is a good idea to let the final product cool properly before you cut it. I'm lucky. My mom loved to bake. She was great at it and she did it often. She always knew how to make any celebration extra special. While the squares are baking, here's some vocab. Le gruau, le blé, beurre à température de la pièce. Ajoutez une pincée de sel. Souvenirs d'enfance. There are many flavors that bring me back to her kitchen, and biting into a date square is definitely a sweet childhood memory. If you haven't had one yet, I definitely encourage you to try one. Hopefully, you'll even try making your own. Thanks for joining me on my trip down memory lane. Until next time, merci et à la prochaine!